What is up, my YouTubers? It's Jennifer, and I'm coming at you today to talk about something serious. Okay, so I took a little break from YouTube of posting videos for a little bit just because I needed to take a mental health break for a little bit. I had edited a bunch of videos, and I was going to post them like I normally do on Mondays or Wednesdays or Fridays or whatever. And I know the last video that you guys saw was me freaking out about the house. Well, I have good news about that, which I will post after this video. But this video, I want to tell you guys, first off, I took a break because back in, let's see, what's today? Today is August. So in July, I found out I was pregnant, or that me and Jim were pregnant, and we were ecstatic. And I had posted videos that I was going to upload later on about, finding out, the updates about cravings and all this other stuff. I'm not going to do that because went for an ultrasound and found out I ended up having a miscarriage. And if you guys have ever watched any of my videos before, or if you have ever watched any of my videos at all, or if you're new here, basically, long story short, I suffered a stillborn at 32 weeks in 2015, and then my rainbow baby was killed in 2019. So hearing this news about having a miscarriage, I've never even heard of a miscarriage. I've never had a miscarriage because I've only been pregnant 4 times. My son's going to be 13 in January. My daughter's going to be 9 in November. It's crazy to think that, but to have gone from a stillborn to a daughter who was killed at 16 months, and now this, I just needed to take a mental health break. Basically, I'm putting this video out there because I had recorded a bunch of stuff between finding out that news and trying to figure out if I should post all of the pregnancy videos and finding out the news afterwards. But I decided just to keep them for myself later on and not post them. I don't know if that's smart or not. But at first, I was devastated. I didn't think I could have kids because I'm 36. And I thought, my body just doesn't want to have kids. I'm 36. I know people can have kids till they're in their 40s. Then it got to a point where when I did find out I was pregnant, I knew I was going to be automatically in high risk, not only because of my age, but because I was high risk for my other 2. But basically a miscarriage, if you guys want to know, it's basically where somewhere between the lines of all of the cells separating into form an actual baby, something that the cells stop growing, basically, you guys can look this up and Google it yourself. And don't scare yourself. If you are pregnant currently at the moment, or you just found out, don't Google this. I did Google it just because I watched a YouTuber, who I do watch a lot, and she just went through this. And so when she went through it, I Googled it, and I was like, well, just in case, don't do it. That's my best advice. But I'm telling you right now, in case you want to skip ahead, then you can skip ahead. I don't know the timestamp, but basically the cells stopped growing. So there was no brain and there was no heart. And this is where I can see where people who support abortions can say, that's where you abort a baby. I personally think a baby is a baby from the time of conception. So it was really, really hard to learn that it wasn't fully formed past a certain point. Found this out at my 9th week ultrasound checkup. And I asked them what to do next. What are the next steps? And they said there are 3 routes we can go. I chose to do this type of route, and basically, you can take pills. I chose pills routes. They're not abortion pills at all. They're not. I did get extremely scared and paranoid that that's what I was taking. But after hours of research, I mean, I already had picked up the pills from Walgreens and everything. And before I even took them, I made the decision that day at the doctor's appointment when I got the news to go ahead and have the pills ordered, because I knew that I could either wait for my body to just go through everything naturally, or I can help speed it along. And it was probably an impulsive decision, and I understand that. I do not recommend that. For me personally, I needed to do that. For other people, do what you think is best for you. But hindsight, I am glad that I went ahead and just did not wait. Only because I was scared at that point that what if my body just didn't expel everything, and then I'd end up needing to have like go to the hospital to have like a surgery or whatever they do. I didn't want to do that. I'm not going to get into the details of what the pills do, but basically, today, as I'm making this video, I feel better than I have, because I know for a fact now that I can get pregnant. We're going to try. It's not like, we're not going to try. We're done. It was very emotional, and I will be paranoid the next time I get pregnant that, this could happen. And this, I found out, is very common. I mean, people have miscarriages, but I didn't know about a miscarriage. I've never even heard of that. It's basically where your body doesn't recognize that it's a full miscarriage. Like, you don't get all the cramping and the bleeding and everything else. It's just like you have no symptoms. It's just things just stop growing. But I'm not as scared anymore, so there is hope. That's why I said this video is kind of like a good video and a sad video at the same time. So as long as I am safe to do all that, or we are safe to do all that, then yeah, we're going to try. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and make that, and not give excuses and apologize that that's why I had to take a mental health break from YouTube. But where did I leave off? I am doing much better than before. I did talk to some of my groups that I joined back when I lost Lillian, so that helped. It's like kind of like a mommy support group. They do have dad support groups, because whether you're a first-time mom and this happens and you've been trying for a while, or you've had kids before like I have, I mean, it's going to be emotional either way. And since I never had a miscarriage ever, I didn't know, but I'm not going to make this video any longer. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update of how I'm doing and why I took a break. But from now on, I am working on kind of been trying to work on a new intro. Like I said, I did record and edit a bunch of videos, so I will be putting those out coming up here soon. I'm trying to figure out more of a consistent day to upload as opposed to just Mondays. And I probably, like I said, will not be uploading the pregnancy videos, just because, and I'll just keep those for myself or for me and Jim. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, or concerns, if you want to email me, or you can follow me on TikTok or Instagram and DM me if you want. If you want more details on the medication that I took, or exactly the details of a miscarriage, I can explain that, or you guys can look that up on yourself. Like I said, do not scare yourself at all. I did kind of scare myself, but I wanted to read up on it beforehand and find out how common it actually was and the statistics of it. And I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but hindsight, I'm glad I kind of looked that up, because as shocking as it was to hear that information, I kind of the next day took a moment and realized, But other than that, until my next video, you guys stay awesome.